p.m. Wednesday nights.
Facebook watch parties are welcome.
If you found out that someone you used to date changed their gender, what would you do and how would you feel? If you found out, I'm repeating. If you found, hold on. Wait a minute. No. Hold on a minute. You don't set me up.
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi.
When I leave the room, you cannot say yes, you cannot say no, you cannot repeat, you cannot hesitate, and you cannot say mm-mm. Okay? The moment I leave the room, the game starts.
How you doing, Ken?
Very well.
Are you okay, Ken?
Feeling good.
You cheating?
I would never say that. No, I would never say that.
You just said no, I would never say that, Ken. I am the champion!
He's gone.
Morning, one and all. Morning. Big shout out to all the sisters. Big shout out to all the brothers. How you guys doing, man? This is the kind of morning, yeah, when you kind of like look at your parents and you feel like to slap them. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. I woke up today freezing. I was like, Mum, why did you do this to me? Why you bring me here, so man? You know, see England good. England freezing. What we doing here? I don't know. Morning, Liz. How you doing, sweets? You all right? You get back all right? Zoom crew was down there doing their thing, man. Big up to the Zoom crew, yeah. Big up to the Zoom crew, man. Yeah, but I forget little props, you know. I have to give the Zoom crew their little props, man. Come down to London, you know what I mean? Some of them see light and electricity for the first time, innit, Spice? Some of them. She's got a nice car, though. Bloody hell. Really nice car. Yeah. It was good. It was good. It's a good weekend. Went to work. That was quite a relief, man. To get the comedy muscles working again, especially the stand-up comedy muscles. It's kind of different when you do stand-up comedy than when you just, you know, have a laugh and a joke. But no, it was a good weekend. It was a damn good weekend. Hit up with chocolate. Got my cake. Yum, 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 yum. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start put on weight. That's what all the chocolate wants me to do is put on weight. But that's what's gonna happen. If eat them kind of cake, they're too long, you know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Claire, you good, girl? Yep. Yeah, the room's just warming up at the moment, man. You can sense it. You can sense the energy bubbling up for later on, innit? Once 8:30 lick. Pop. Interview start. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I see that you guys are all in the right room, actually. Well done. Congratulations for getting it right. You know, some people get last, going to the wrong room, and then wondering why they're talking to themselves. Well, not even so much talking to themselves, actually, because in truth, Astrid, how you doing, babes? Good morning, Astrid. Good morning, Coach Astrid. Morning. Get caught up in the wrong room. I was going to say and then wonder why they're talking to themselves, but they actually ain't. From what I'm seeing, they're actually not. There's more in this room, though. At the moment, anyway. But Yes. So, Peeps, how was your weekend? Because, like I said, I had a good weekend. From Friday, my weekend did bus. And from the time I had to hit the motorway, head down to Portsmouth, it started to take a good turn. Do you know what I mean? I mean, sitting in the traffic weren't easy, I ain't going to lie. Sitting in the traffic was hard work, you know. But once I get there, and then I'm up and I'm doing my thing, I'm all right. Morning, geezer. How you doing, mate? You good? You good? Good, 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 good. All sorted with the WhatsApp group, I hope. Hey, first time here. We have a newbie in the room. Hello. Lestra Marshall Witter. How you doing, Lestra? Nice to have you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Craig is in the room. Morning, Craig. Craig is in the room. I'm sure we said good morning, Fiona. We didn't leave you out, babes. Why would we do that? No way we would do that. But yes, it's good having you in the room, Lester. Welcome. Bye, baby. Have a good day. My little one's just now decided. No, not decided. She's off to work now. Not off to. What I say? Off to work. She's off to bloody school. Yeah, she's off to school. You can imagine if she was at uni, she'd be out drinking. Because you heard about all them kids, innit? You must have heard about the kids. You must have heard. You know what I mean? That 10 o'clock lick, yeah? And the moment 10 o'clock lick, raw, them lot went, hold on a minute. You know what time it is? 10 o'clock, you know? That being said, that the bars are closed, yeah? And they assumed that all of those kids was just going to go home and lie down and go to bed. The fool. They are so stupid. There is no way they are just going to lie down and go to bed. They hit the street, innit? Hit the street, start a rave like it was carnival. In fact, I think they were making up for carnival, to be honest with you. I mean, they all hit the street, went out there like it was carnival, and started doing their own things. That's a bit weird. That's a little bit suspect, actually. Lester Marshall. I've never heard of that name before. Where is your name from, babes? Lester? Is it because it's not an English name? Yeah, and I don't even think it's not a West Indian name because it's not a biblical name. Lester. Lester's not a biblical name either, is it? So that means it must. No, I don't want to make any assumptions here. But it's not an English name at all. Never come across it. In fact, you're very unique with a name like that, baby. I got to give you your dues. Very unique name. So that means there's only one of you. And I can see why as well. You come from good stock. You're coming from good stock, eh? Meet Lester, people. Meet Lester. Be nice. Yeah, be nice. Meet Lester. Be nice. You know who's not feeling well, ladies and gentlemen? Trevor Hartley. Yeah. I was trying to get him for Saturday's show because you all heard about the defeat. The defeat that took place on Saturday by the one and only, name this person. Name that person. Name that person. Paul, you were in the room on Saturday. You missed it, mate. You must have been working. You must have been cabbing. I don't even think if I'm right, because I don't remember seeing if he was in the room at the time. I don't even think Craig was in the room either. But I think you two, both of you two missed it. Name that person. Morning, sis. It was empowering. Come with me next time, brother. Here we go. Les. Okay. Leisha is how it's pronounced. From North Wheezy. Oh no, no. A Barbadian and a Jamaican mixed together, and that's what you get. Alicia. You know what? It makes sense though. Morning, Alicia. Morning. Yeah, Alicia. Welcome from the Rants and the Bants crew. Yes, sir. That's right. That's the one and only. That's Spice. Just put it up there. Hold on. And as I said, I've kept the official certificates for the winners. Whoever wins, I've got the official certificate right here. The award for beating 15 minutes with Countryman and Rudi Lickwood in the Yes No contest. The winner went to Mr. C. Yes. So the person who actually drew that, I can't remember. Nobody. No, you guys didn't tell me who actually drew it. Yeah, but whoever actually drew it, the next time we get someone who lick off the head, we got to send it to them. We're gonna send it to them. Yeah. Morning, Leash. That's coming from Coach Astrid. Yes, Coach Astrid is somebody you need to get to know, Leisha. She does early morning meditation. Because if you get your head right in the morning, get your faculties right, you can get the rest of the day right. But it's pretty good. Oh, you saw on Saturday. I saw it on Saturday. Did Mr. C's goal past the VAR scrutiny? You know what? Between us, right? He repeated something, yeah? I looked over it. He repeated something. But Chai got his head lick off. Chai was due to get lick off as far as me concerned anyway. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Greetings, sis. Mags. Countryman didn't want to accept the defeat on Saturday. Listen, mate. Not only did he listen, he was. I don't know if you caught certain conversation that was going on the chat, but he was still moaning right up till like all yesterday, you know. He's calling me up, giving it. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking over this and I've been checking over that, and I was like, bruv, let it go, man, let it go. Do you know what I mean? Brother did not want to let it go. He just did not want to let it go. It was like, because I mean, he was undefeated. In truth, he was undefeated. But looking back at it, at the time, Jules, you did the certificate. Come on, Rudy. Yeah, but you're left-handed. You know what I mean? So that explains where the creativity came from. Chocolate. That explains it, innit? You know what I mean? It's the left hand, innit? It's the left hand. That's what, my hands don't work. My hand work like chicken scratching. I swear to God. Sometimes I feel embarrassed. But yeah, Countryman just could not accept the defeat. So that means now that I'm gonna have to change the intro on the track on my show where we see the defeat. We actually see the defeat. And if you listen carefully, you might even hear the repeat. Yeah, you might. I think you will. I think you will. But in truth, I think I honestly believe C held him, but C was under pressure from the time he used the word pressure. You know that C was under some serious pressure there. He was on some serious pressure, man. You go, why are you pressuring me? Why are you pressuring me? I would ask him, do you feel pressure? Why are you pressuring me? I was like, okay. But in all fairness, I mean, in fairness to the game, in fairness to everybody, do you know what I mean? I don't think it would have been good if he went undefeated for at least 100 games. Then that would have been like a fantastic record to have. But at some point or the other, you're gonna. I mean, even Muhammad Ali lost when he was boxing. Do you know what I mean? You can't win everything. That's what I always say to people. You're only at the top for the easiest thing I find is to get to the top of anything. Your profession, whatever. you get to the top. But once you've got to the top, the hardest thing to do is stay there. It takes an incredible human being to stay there. Even with modern technology today, you know, you've got the latest iPhone or whatever it is. You've got the latest, and then next week there's another one. And then that means that you've got to keep buying and buying and buying to stay on top of it all. So, you know, sometimes it's just best to play the game instead of trying to stay at the top. Or at least be, you know, the best that you can be for as long as you can be. And be happy with that. That's what I said. Morning. Is Ali Cat in the room? Was she there? Ali Cat in the room? Plush. Plush got so much different name to her ass. How much name she have? Yes, I was saying Trevor Hartley ain't feeling well, man. I was trying to get him for Saturday. Just calling him. And yeah, man, he's not too good. He's not too good. Which wasn't the nicest thing to hear, you know what I mean? But we'll send him our sentiments anyway. Because there's a brother who, when he wrote music, you knew that he was in love. You knew he was in love. Because he was all about protecting whoever he was singing about. He was all about providing. He was all about being there. And I thought he was going to make an excellent guest for Saturday. I really do. I really did. I remember when I first saw him, I saw him at a place in the Roxy. And he was all in black. Because he used to always dress up in black, innit? He used to always dress up in black. But it was Tipper Irie who gave me a call and said to me that he weren't well. So I thought, all right, then, let him just chill out, you know what I mean? But hopefully he will get back. He will get back to himself. So I can't give you all the details, you know what I mean? Mine. Even though you are the rants and the bants, everyone's still entitled to their little bit of privacy still. But I will, Mags. I will. So I'll definitely do that. Because I reckon he was definitely a big fish. He was definitely a big fish. Definitely a big fish. Definitely a big fish. Go on, Trevor. When a man tells you to call on him, you know, easy. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna look for a Real McCoy sketch, and I'm gonna for tomorrow anyway, and I'm gonna play this tune underneath it, and you're gonna see how funny it's gonna look. But it's gonna make sense at the same time. We're Donna there. Donna has not said good morning. She's in the room. What, you lot can see Donna? Wait, hold on. Let me pick up my... I see Ali. Alex, you couldn't even say good morning. Mr. Simpson. Destiny, you couldn't say good morning. Don't care. Max, you're in the wrong room, you know that, don't you? Let me kiss my teeth. Meet me, call on me. Don't, Max, you're in there. You know what? All of a sudden, it's like, are you not seeing subtitles? Because I'm noticing that I'm seeing subtitles on this thing. Yes, you are, Max. Supposed to press on the red button, not the green button. Call on me. Call on me. Oh, yeah. man. Am I in the wrong room? Am I in the wrong room? Oh shit! What's this? The erection section? Yeah, man. The erection section has started early this morning. Nah, it ain't, man. We're just getting. Oh, you're nasty, man. Your wife must be back home, innit? Your wife must be back home. You must have get sex last night. Yeah, go on, so. Yeah, I got subtitles. How we turn them off? That's what I want to know. Because this, even when I'm looking at these subtitles, yeah, I'm like, me not talk like that, you know. And this thing can't keep up with the way me talk either. Because if you was to read the way that these subtitles are coming up, yeah, you think I was countryman. You know what I'm saying? You know, the countryman talk bad already. Okay, well done, Mags. So you're sorted now, yeah? Yeah, I got subtitles. How we turn them off? Craigie, you're in the room. Craigie, man, I think you should have come over to the Rants and Bants crew, you know. Unless you're hiding, Craig. No, we not. No. That's enough for that, man. I wasn't planning on playing music, man. If I wanted music, yeah, I got to turn on the radio. Lisa Harvey, how's you, hon? She's good. I didn't know that Lisa could whine though. Jesus Christ, when Lisa ready for drop some movies here. I see Lisa put on one piece of box foot wine and I watch this thing here. I was like, raw. I saw Shagwan. Yes, I get subtitles on your Wednesday evening show. When country says Peter, it comes up as pizza. Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. I know. It just does not get the I can't even call it West Indian dialect because I mean, do British people have a dialect? British West Indians, a dialect of our own. We have I know we do have languages of our own, but which we make up, street language kind of like thing. But is it? Would you class it as a dialect, or would you class it as a language? Do you know what I mean? Boy, me juggling. You're always juggling. Yeah. I jump between jink. But where's Donna? I thought you said Donna was in the room. Donna is not in the room, man. Donna, I think. Is Donna doing? No, Donna's not doing a school run because her kids are big. No, man, I'm looking up and down. I'm scrolling. Me can't find her. If she ain't me can't find her. Think you have to go to settings to take them off. Is it what your actual settings? Looking at people clearing out. People are clearing out of the other room, you know, coming into this room. People. Antigua, Alison, Destiny, Donna, and Alex Simpson are watching with you. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Destiny's hiding though. Alex Simpson. Alex Simpson, what are you doing, bruv? Alex, come join with her. Alex doesn't want to join us, man. Don't know what's wrong with him. Alex, man. What's up, bruv? Well, go on. Alex, because your skin is white is not a reason to stay out of the room. That's what I'm going to say to you. You understand what I'm saying? This is one community, man. It's peace and love, bro. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, Alex. Oh, man. I like the Batman outfit, though. Wait, hold on. That sounds a bit wrong. No, Alex, you should pop into the room, man. Meet the Rants and Bants crew. Unless you clicked it by accident and then said, you know what, I might as well just hang around, see what's going on in here. Have a look around. Yeah? But there's no need for it, Alex, man. Just pop in and say hi. Everyone's nice in this room. We're all good. In fact, we're also celebrating a birthday, believe it or not. Yes, we are, people. We are celebrating a birthday. We are celebrating. Morning, Trev. How you doing, big man? You good? Trevor soon have to go work. We are celebrating a birthday this morning. It's his birthday. 81 to die. Man, I get to all now, innit? Brother's getting old now. He's due for a cruise, basically. He's due for a cruise, as they say. Right, let me catch up with you lot. Rants and Bants crew in a rubber dub style. Paul, why? 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 In a rubber dub style, you know that's 70s, don't you? Don't you? From the time you start dropping lyrics like that, everyone's gonna put edge pan you. You stay there. Morning, Rudy. I late hours did. Oh, you did some late hours. I'm waiting to be able to show everybody what your business is. That's what I'm going to say to you, Sandy. I'm just waiting when you can give me the go ahead so that everyone can meet you properly and everyone can understand what you're doing. And I think you'll be better for it. I really do. Teach him, Astrid Phillips. Morning blessings. Leave the subtitles alone. You reckon we should leave the subtitles in? For who? For me or for you? Sonia, how you doing, Sonia? Good morning, Sonia. There is a dialect and a Pacific accent too. So it's more of an accent than it is a dialect then that we have. What we have an accent more so than a dialect. All right. I hear that. Paul, you reach? Yeah, that's because Paul is waiting on a cab fare. That's why. He's most probably sitting in his cab now with his heating at full blast. Me now put on my heating yet, you know. But tell you the truth. As much as I wanted to slap my mum this morning for bringing me to this country, now let's call weather. Me now put on my heating yet. No, what's that? Because I know, say, listen, mate, my gas bill will go through the bloody roof. I'm telling you. Morning, crew. Morning. My gas bill will go through the bloody roof. You're good, Lisa. You know, eventually I'm going to have to drop that clip, Lisa. You know that, don't you? Eventually I'm going to have to drop the clip, make everybody see how you're going when you're ready for dance. There's Donna. Rudy, I did say, Grand Rising, you need to look good. Sweetie, I scrolled up and I scrolled down. I scrolled up and I scrolled down and somehow I couldn't see it, babes. I've been missing you. And you know that anyway. Money, Rudy, R&B crew, bless her. Paul, where was your good morning? Yeah, he just come busting in, innit? With his nastiness about erection this and erection that. I feel say his wife must be feeling better. That's why I get little something last night. Is why I talk so. Morning, try. Trevor always gets a lot of love, man, when he comes in. You know I'm old school. Hey, retro. You're damn right, you're old school. You're past retro, though. You're past retro. School. That's how you spell it. Shugs. Where's Shugs there? I feel we. Trevor White, have a good day to new week at work. What, you mean second week at work? Yeah. Make sure you get back there. Make sure you get to work on time, Trevor. Why you lose your job too soon? You just get it. And you know what? He put your foot up, you know. That's the thing about it. He put your foot up. Good morning, Rudy, and to everyone in the room. Sonia. That's nice. That's nice, Sonia. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. When people recognize one another. Call on me. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Here we go. Yes, dear. It's been a while, hasn't it? You know, I work today. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, take it easy. I'll give you your dues, girl. Look like you've been busy. Look like you've been busy. Stylish. You've always been stylish, though. I'll give you your dues. Sonia, I'll give you your dues. You've always been stylish, sis. From look how long I know you. Hold on a minute. Who's starting a watch party? It looks like Martin, Shoe Doctor, starting a watch party on Saturn. Oh, this is back in the day. This is back in the day, sis. This is back in the day, sis. And it's on. Back in the day. Take a brave individual. I wouldn't even say take a brave individual to wear this nowadays, but I mean, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say take a brave, but you know what I mean? It's a good look. Me like it. Me like it. Me not lie. Me like it. Sonia, me like it. Looking good, sis. Looking good. Yeah. Call on me. I said, good morning, geezer. I always do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But you still came in with your nastiness, though. That's all that stuck in my head. Ever breeze in for all of 2 minutes. Yeah, but that's all he could do, isn't it? Unless he's going to get up early and catch us right at the top end of the show. He's gonna be in and out. You know, today's Monday, man. We're only just getting into the week, innit? Just getting in. So you look at that from the time Shugs is coming in at what 8:46. You see what I'm saying? That means she just cleaned the matter out of her eye, you know. Shugs just cleaned the matter out of her eye, man. Innit? Denise, why I'm shy with people I don't know? Fuck off. He's not shy. He's lying. He's fucking lying. You make me swear this morning, pal. You make me swear. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. He ain't shy. He ain't shy. He's far from shy. He's far from shy. Don't hear none of that. Don't hear none of that. So, what was I going to ask this morning? Because I noticed we're doing a lot of chatting. Morning, Sherry. Sherry, you know you're in the wrong room, don't you? Yeah? Because you're not meant to be in this room. Yeah? As for you, Lola, welcome. Welcome. I'm introducing you to the Rants and Bants crew. Yeah, there's a way to meet the Rants and Bants crew, but you got to press the red button. All right, if you don't press the red button, then you're going to be by yourself in that room, Lola. Yeah, so don't say I don't encourage you to come and link up with people still. Marlon, Trevor, Artley, Bad Boy, Lovers Rock Singer. Rudy wanted to invite on Saturday, but he's unwell. Oh, what are you filling in, Shugs? Make her get up in the morning. Oh, look at her. I've been here since 8:32. Oh, God, let's put on another one of Trevor, man. Let's put another one of his. Yeah, let's put on another one of Trev. Another one of his bad little lyric, another one of his bad tunes. You can feel yourself going down going down into a little wine, innit? Because once this tune come on, yeah, it's a one-legged movement. We're not doing no step. It's just one move, one solid. Your body's moving like this. You must try to do something. Yeah, but let's get Monday off to a nice start, man. We've got it off to a really good start this morning. I must admit. I think I'm gonna I'm going to do some reading today, actually. Skip away, skip away, skip away. Yeah, Lola, come into the room, man. Come meet the crew. You're more than welcome, babes. You might be a bit young, though. Skip away, skip away, skip away, skip away, skip away. You're more than welcome in the room, sis. Meet Lola, people. Be nice. To do something. Oh man, that's right. We've only got one person on my profile, and that's how it should be. I'm not sure who it is though. It should. I hope Sherry's come over, you know. Skip away. So I've invited everybody into the Rants and Bants crew so far. To the Rants and Bants room. So is that we get Monday off to a good start, that's all. Like I called to us. And I hope there's going to be no panic buying going on, people. Hope you're not going to be living in fear. We're not saying that there's no... Understand, we're not saying that... We're not saying that COVID is not here, but we're saying do not live in fear. There is no need for it. You know, you just do the right thing. You just protect yourself. Do you know what I mean? Those of you who want to wear masks, wear your mask, because you know how COVID frightened of the mask, like how COVID frightened for 10 o'clock as well. You know, 10 o'clock come and COVID kind of go, why? Me frightened at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. come. You know what I mean? You know, like how COVID frightened the moment that 7 people come together. You know what I mean? When COVID sees 6 people together, COVID kind of like, boy, they can't get between them. But the moment the 7th person comes in, then you know how COVID come rushing in, you know? Sometimes it's like, you got to make sense of nonsense, you understand? I know I was being a bit flippant, but when I hear Boris talk sometimes, it just makes me, shut up, man! The only worst thing is that there's no alternative to Boris as far as I'm concerned. I mean, who's the leader of the Labour Party? Who knows the name of the leader of the Labour Party? Who knows what he actually stands for? I'm telling you, the black vote Labour is not guaranteed the black vote no more, because after Tony Blair decided that he was going to turn conservative, it fucked up everything. Who is the leader of the Labour Party? Brap to that tune, says Carol. To be precise, Shugs, I'm trying to catch up with you now. Really, don't start, Pam, remember. Me have this. There's changes coming to that, darling. There is some changes coming to that. So you stay there. You stay there, because we have to control or no. We have to turn into the Conservative Party for controlling with them flag there. Want to take the flag, they met joke. Because it was funny though. But you lot have had your time with the bum rushing of the flags. I'll tell you that now. Because there were some liberty takers with the flag on the Anything Goes podcast on Wednesday. Some liberties was going. I think Spice was taking the piss. Who else was taking the Denise was taking the piss. Some of you are all throwing up 6 and 5 flags all in one go. I got cut that out. I got cut it out. You stay there. You stay there. You stay there. Ain't it about boy and right room? Jeez. A room is a room. You feel so? A room is a room. All right, stay there. Stay there. Think so. Think so. Well, I thought you do that when you teeth from us. Wave the flag. But is it relevant on a Monday or only Wednesday nights? It's only relevant on the Wednesday nights. It's only relevant on the Wednesday nights. That's the only time you can pull the red flag. Otherwise, so that you ain't got no control with that red flag there. Panic buying already? Yes, babes. Yes. The panic buying is out there. It's stupid, man. It's stupid. I tell you the truth. Yeah, and the thing is, what I don't understand, yeah, is when I say, like, that's why I say live in fear. There's people living in fear. You know, because this is the only, I can only assume, yeah, that people are scared shitless. You understand? That's why the toilet paper is disappearing the way it is. They're going home and they're shitting themselves. Yeah, because nobody eat toilet paper. Nobody's consuming that amount of food that they have to. I don't know what, are they stewing it? Are they boiling the toilet paper? I don't know what the rest them are doing with that toilet paper. Yeah, but the panic buying is there, babes. It's there. It's there to be seen. People are already. But then at the same time, the way that we're being bombarded with all this, the information, you know, I mean, what's the first thing you do when you look at this? UK facing third wave of coronavirus as lockdown doesn't solve the problem. That's the first thing you read when you go on to the net for some news. That's the first thing that greets you. UK facing third wave of coronavirus as lockdown does not solve the problem. And what's killing me is you're talking about a third wave, and they're saying the second wave ain't even here yet. But yet, you're talking about the third wave. And the worst thing about it is when I looked further into this article, right? The only reason why Professor Mark Woodhouse said that we could have a third wave, he said there could be a possible third wave. He didn't say there's going to be a third wave. He said there could be, because he was asked the question. There's a possibility that it's going to snow tomorrow. There's a possibility that there's a possibility that I might go and fall on the floor. So the way the information is coming out is to create fear. Just the way that it's coming out. He didn't say there is a third wave. He never said it. He was asked the question and he said there's a possibility. That's all he said. And I can't say that he's wrong to say that. Third wave entirely possible, says top scientist. Anything is possible. So why are you making it such a big headline and it's your first headline? Because you want everyone to behave a certain way. And as Boris said, if we don't behave or if we don't comply, then they're gonna enforce it. They want to enforce it. Only to find out that you got GlaxoSmithKline, right? Big pharmaceutical industrialist, yeah, who's putting DNA from sharks into the virus that they want to produce. What the fuck has a shark got to do with human beings? And like I said, this is the time of the year when people catch colds. Morning, Sandra, how you doing? Morning, Christy, how you doing? This is the time when people will get colds. This is the time of the year, and we can see why. Look, at the weather's changed. The weather's changed. So when the weather changes, yeah, people are going to catch cold anyway. And if they're not going to catch a cold, they're going to catch a temperature. Something's going to happen because your body has to adjust. It's been since I was born, me born. That's what this is what goes on around September. Me born September the 18th. So I know what may I say. I am not saying that there is no virus. I would go so far as to say that the virus was made by a man. Because the only way that you can patent a virus is if it cannot be remedied naturally. Because you don't pay for a natural remedy. You can't pay for a natural remedy. It has to be something that is man-made. That is what you pay for. And that's what Bill Gates discovered when he worked out that if you can create, if you can create a vaccine, you can then charge for it. And he found out that he can make more money doing that than he would if he stayed with what he really knows. And even then, he doesn't really know it, is to stick with Microsoft and making money that way. These people make me sick, man. People make me sick. Upsetting people. This is what. It's the first thing that you see in the morning. The first thing. And that's why I'm saying the worst thing is that I can't see no alternative. Like, who's going to be the alternative to bungling Boris? What are you? Oh, look, girl, have no sense. Wednesdays only, but every show. Shugs a red flag. I know I'm going backwards. Because I'm trying to catch up. Only Wednesday. Shut up, man. Okay. I knew you'd be on it. All right. She's such a show-off, man. Carol's such a show-off, innit? I know that's a fucking German name, innit? Am I wrong? Is that a German name? Because then if that's a German name, yeah, the Brits are going back to like how we know the Queen's German as well, innit? I don't even think that some English people know who the fuck they are. I don't. Like the patron saint of England, St. George. You know the Turkish guy I'm talking about. You know St. George. You know the Turkish guy. You know St. George, the Turkish guy. The patron saint of England. You know the Turkish guy. Yeah, him. You know the Queen, the German. You know her. You know the Second World War. It makes no bloody sense now, innit? Like she'll fight herself. It's all the inbreeding that I'm going with. Red flag. Stop it with the red flags, man. Trevor, you still there? Don't need no red flag when you have a Jamaican flag. In the right room. Good. Literally shitting themselves. That's what I'm saying, Antigua, man. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, you know that there are people who are that fearful. We know. Scared shitless. I know, shitless. But you know, there are people. I mean, how many people have you seen in a car by themselves wearing a mask? How many people? Make no sense, does it? You're on your own in your own car and you're frightened of your own breath. Your own breath stinks so bad that you need to put a mask over it so that your breath don't come out into the car. Don't make no sense, innit? Don't make no sense. And the only way that you're going to be protected from COVID, yeah, is if you're amongst people that you don't know in a bar or if you're in a restaurant. That's the only time you're going to feel safe. That's the only time you can feel safe. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're huddled together with 6 people. Because, like I said, COVID can't infiltrate 6 people. COVID frighten at 6 people. COVID frighten at 10 o'clock. Here we go again. You're not tidy a fly that. Oh, tidy fly that, Trevor. Antigua. Red flag. We haven't got through the second wave, have we? No, that's what I'm saying, Max. But they're already talking third wave. And like I said, there are people who are because I don't want to say naive and I don't want to use that kind of language at all. But let's say law-abiding citizens. Let's put it that way. Yeah. There are people who are just law-abiding citizens. It's just like when we used to go to school and tell our parents that the teachers don't care and they're treating us away. And then your mum would turn around and say to you, it's you's the problem. You're not listening to your teacher. Yeah, mess about at school. Not understanding what systemic racism does and how it affects us when we were growing. And you've got the way that our parents was like that. You've got people in the UK who just, Boris said. So because Boris said, The law says, so the law says. They're not working with the law of nature, they're working with the law of man, because the law of man can create consequences that makes us have to do things, whether we want to or not. Like I had to put a mask on Friday just to walk into the building. I had to. I put it on my mat and I just walked through, and then I had to take it off. That's the first time I ever had to put it on. Even when the last time I went on train, I didn't wear a mask. And I saw what happened to the white guy when the police grabbed hold of him. I saw what happened. So I knew what could possibly happen to me. Yeah. But in order for me to keep the light on, that's the consequences. In order for me to keep the light on and the gas going, I had to wear the mask so that I can get the money to come and pay for the gas and to chat to you like now. You know what I mean? Because we don't know that they are now enforcing they're not business who they lick down. You know what I mean? If they don't business who they lick down now. It's their way or the highway, as them put it. Off the way or the highway, I them put it. Let me see now. Because there was I don't know if I can. I think you lot might have seen this already. Oh God. Skip away. Skip away, yeah, skip away. Run away. Let's try. No, I'm not even gonna play it, Chad. It's not even worth playing, man. Well, I could have downloaded it, but where they push over a white female, and she was well into her 50s, right? Because they were protesting down Trafalgar Square, and I thought we had the right to protest at one point, yeah. And they dashed my girl on the floor. Felt no way about it. Just dash her on the floor. You know what I mean? So they're enforcing it, and that also creates fear, which is what they want to get, so that they can. The powers that be, man. That's what I'm saying. Media scaremongering, Jules. Chocolate. That's what I'm saying. That's my interpretation. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know what I mean? And if we do have a difference of opinion in the room, don't feel frightened to put it forward, man, because it's all good. It's all good. We don't argue and fight in here. We just discuss. That's how it is. You know what I mean? The second wave is not here yet. Well, I'm looking at it that the second wave isn't here yet, Paul. But yet, for all, they're talking about a third wave. Yeah? I think 5 people died last week. 5, I think it's 5. And a couple thousand people were reported as positive. Because I had to phone up my daughter in Coventry, and I sent her the poem "If." Yeah, because they're now, because of the way they're rushing the youth them and saying, oh, all the universities have got it. You know that's gonna run fear amongst those kids, because they're no longer with their parents anymore. Do you know what I mean? To feel that sense of safety, and they've got to be thinking for themselves and stuff like that. So it's not going to take too long. If they're saying that all the university kids, oh, you kids have got it, your child might turn around and think, oh, I might have it, and then next thing you know, they're going and taking themselves forward to go and get tested, only to turn around for them people to tell them so they got COVID. Nataras. Oh God, no way, Antigua. Oh, no. Shugs. Police are trying to move with the COVID when it comes to black meeting places. Seen it the other night. Looks like them are trying to blame black people and students. They done the black thing already when they turned around and they were saying to us that we were going to be the first to be tested. Yeah? But the thing is, when they were saying that we were going to be the first to be tested, simply because the people who were looking after the initial COVID, morning, Tina. The initial people who are suffering from COVID, the front workers were predominantly black. When you go into the NHS, it's mainly immigrants who work in the NHS. Yeah, and therefore we can start to see. We know where that came from. That's right. We know where that came from because we heard it from Bill Gates. We heard it come out of his mouth. Remember, we used to play stuff in here before they started cutting me off and all that kind of stuff. People are rebelling. Look at the madness over the weekend outside pubs and bars. That's what I said. Because the thing is, them not telling them lots of the pub. When you tell an Englishman, right, that the pub is closing at 10 o'clock and he's so used to it finishing at 11 o'clock. And now you're telling him that's culture. That has been British culture. Drinking in a pub has been British culture. It's British culture, and you're destroying that because you're saying that COVID comes out at 10 o'clock. I mean, if they are serious about it, you kind of go, okay. So you say you don't want the clubs to be open because you don't want everyone rubbing up and what together and rear cheer. So, but the confusing thing was they never did that at the beginning. They should have done that at the beginning, and then I think we would have started thinking one way. But then what was worse was that when people was talking about alternatives, when people were talking about looking at different angles or possibly even different remedies, they kept on blocking and cutting people off. And then you had qualified doctors who were being discredited. And the more you start to look into why they were discredited, a lot of them, most of them were never discredited for malpractice when it came to their job. They were being discredited because of the information they was giving us out here, because they weren't towing the line, not because they did something wrong while in surgery, or because they prescribed the wrong medication, or it was because of what they were saying they got discredited. And then with the powers that the guys had over the media, it don't take too long for them to write up stuff and put it on the net and say, oh, this person is that, this person is this person is that, and also put it on the news. Because a lot of those people who was, and the worst thing about it was that the moment anybody found out that any of those doctors were associated with any kind of religion, they became religious nuts, or straight away they were right-wing people. And even if it is a right-wing person who says that there's a remedy, it doesn't mean that there isn't a remedy. It means they've got an opinion where they have a prejudice against certain people. Doesn't mean what they're actually saying don't make no sense. But because politics in this country is so black and white, it's either you're to the left or you're to the right. Because somebody says something that's to the right, it means you can't listen to what they got to say. If they're to the left, you can't listen to what they got to say. And what people from the left don't understand is the further they go to the left, is the more racist they become. And therefore, the only people who can see between most of the bullshit is the ethnic minorities who stand in the middle anyway. Sandy, boy! I'm surrounded by them. What, the Jamaicans? Yeah, me know. My brother's in the room. Kellyon, how you doing, man? Hey, bro. Depressing times. This officially has become an open prison governed by words and fines. I hear you, bro. That's my younger brother, Kellyon. Some of you that have seen, he's a pro. Him and my sister, man. I don't know where they get it from. I got this flag. It's the England flag. It's the England flag. Of course it is. Nothing wrong with the England flag. Nothing wrong with the England flag. The only problem with the England flag is when they're not honest about it, when they're not truthful about it, when they wave it around and they don't tell you that Francis Drake was a robber, a murderer, a pillager. Do you know what I mean? When they glorify him, when they don't tell you that Churchill was actually racist. Doesn't mean that he didn't win the World War. It just means that he was racist. When they don't tell you that the Queen is German, the same people that they wanted to defeat in the Second World War. But the moment you start talking or saying these things, then all of a sudden you become a crackpot, you become a conspiracy theorist, you become a troublemaker. And it's what I make my comedy out of anyway. That's what I've been making a living out of for the past 30 odd years. Because when you go into a comedy club, you can talk truth. As long as it's funny. Don't get it wrong. Got to be funny though. It's not enough just to say it. You know what I mean? Hush. All right, Denise. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, Rudy, have to go now. So have a great weekend and see you all tonight. Yep, for the big, yeah. See, catch you later, man. Catch you later. Inspirational poem, love it. Yeah, man, it is. What are you saying, Liz? He was looking worried, the dollar sign in his eyes for a fine. Yeah. When am I drop NHS applications upon my phone without my permission? Not a bomberos. COVID can't tell time. This government didn't know what they're doing. Bunch of idiots. Listen, mate, apparently COVID can tell the time. COVID knows when it's 10 o'clock, mate. COVID is out for you at 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Anything before that, it's too early for COVID. You know what I mean? Too early for COVID. You know, if you said a call, we're to push COVID away, but you know what I mean? Time, Rudy, time. You're right, you know, baby, it is time. Have a blessed day, Trevor. Discerning. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some reading today. Seriously. Oh, Donna's nice to hear your voice, man. Both my two went to go to uni, but only had lectures once a week. The rest were online. We made a decision they can travel in once a week because they can do more at home than being stuck in a room or their bubbles. Sad times. Morning, Kellyon. You know what, D? I don't know, you know, because I think the advantage of actually being away from home sometimes can force them to focus and study. I know a lot of the kids mess about. But depending on the upbringing, which is going to be interesting when we talk to Carol later on tonight on the chat show, I think depending on the upbringing will dictate whether or not the child is going to be disciplined enough to know why they're at uni instead of confusing it with a good time. And I also think that sometimes that social environment of working together with different brains also helps, especially when you get stuck. But I don't know. No such thing as an Englishman. They're all Scandinavian, French or German descent. We're all foreigners in this land. You tell the BNP that, mate. You tell them. You tell the NFS. Well, I can't remember who they are now. But you know what I mean, the racists. You tell them that, man. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, during the Roman times, there was no such thing as race. There wasn't. Race didn't come into existence until what, the 17th century. There was no such thing. But it's been so ingrained into us now that it's something that we do look upon. Denise Frances, Lietas Antigua. I'm looking forward to tonight. You think you're the only one? Me, I look forward to it too, you know. Me, I look forward to it too. Oh, God, I look forward to it every week, actually, to be honest with you. But as you know, time is now on us, ladies and gentlemen. I've done extra this morning as well. I'm looking forward to doing my reading. Claire, Claire, you was in the room from before. Oh, unless I missed something. Yeah, man. So it's time to chill out, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Monday. We're ranting and moaning as per usual, but at the same time, we know we had a great weekend. Please don't live in fear. Please don't live in fear. Think it through. Think it through. Don't live in fear, man. And always have a good time, you know what I mean? It's important. Later, Sharon. Nevada, what time you call this, man? What time you call this, Nevada? Everine, you just come in as well. You look come late, man. Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you all. Top of the morning. That's the crew, man. That's what. That's only a portion, isn't it, of the crew. Oh, it's 10:21 over there, yeah? Call on me. Top of the morning to you, sir. This reminds me of like when I sit down with my little girl and have something to eat as well, bro. And now you one sit down with your daughter and have something for eating and you could show off. Your daughter's beautiful though. Okay, people, it's that time. I'll see you lot later on. Remember, it's the chat show. We're talking with DJ Peter Terry and also Carol Samunda. Samunda. Miss Simmons. Take care. Have a good day, yeah?